We are truly some of the dumbest people on the planet about the world we live in. Truly. And anybody in the chat room that takes offense to this, look in the mirror and look at stupid staring you back if you believe Barack Obama gave the Iranians billions of dollars of American taxpayer money so they can go build a nuclear program. You guys do know that we stole billions of dollars from the Iranians in 1979, seized their assets illegally, that they had paid us for destroyers. Go look at the USS Kidd, the one that the best destroyer in the United States Navy at the time. You want to know why it was the best destroyer in the United States Navy? Because it was built to Iranian naval standards, not American naval standards. So it was like really good. The Iranians gave us the money for that. But then there was the overthrow of the Shah, and we said, you ain't getting this destroyer even though they paid for it. You ain't getting these airplanes even though you paid for it. We stole all their money. And then it sat in a bank, and then we started giving it away to people who filed frivolous lawsuits. And the Iranians said as part of the deal, you got to give us our money back. So Obama did that. And the idiots, the stupidity of the right-wing base of America, and frankly speaking, even the left wing, because hardly any Americans got it. Why are you giving them money? It's their money. We stole it. We got a whole bunch of Americans running around with prostheses saying, I was in southern Iraq in 2005 when an explosively formed projectile hit my vehicle and blew me up, and I lost my arm because of the Iranians. No, you lost your arm because you were in Iraq after illegally invading and occupying it, and rather than blaming the Iranians, who live right next door, coming in to help the Shia kick the invader out, why don't you turn to your government that sent you there to begin with? You're blaming the wrong people. You know damn well that if an invader came up to your borders, you'd be out there fighting them. You'd be helping them. If the Chinese invaded Mexico and Mexico said, help us, you'd be helping Mexico repel the Chinese invaders. So we invaded and occupied Iraq, and the Iraqis turned to the Iranians and said, help us. And they did, to defeat the invader, which that way you were. But no American wants to admit that. They all want to pretend they were over there flying Old Glory, bringing democracy to the Iraqi people. There's just a whole bunch of stupidity wrapped up in the United States about, do you know that some of the best people in the world are Iranian? I'm talking about salt of the earth people, cultured, educated. They will take the shirt off, literally take the shirt off their back. They will take the food off their plate. I've been to Iran. I can safely say that 99% of America hasn't. I know these people, not this way I know the Russians, but I'd like to. These are good people. And we sit there and we say the most horrific things about, you know why they shout death to America? Because in 1953, we overthrew the democratically elected government of Iran, Mossadegh, the prime minister, because he just refused to say that Iranian oil belongs to the British, and he nationalized it, said no, it belongs to Iran. And the Brits went, no, and the CIA went, no, and they overthrew him, put the Shah in, and then they spent the next 3 decades helping the Shah build a secret police, the Savak, who tortured and murdered and suppressed the Iranian people. And then when they overthrew the Shah and they took the embassy, they got the documents that we shredded and they pieced them all back together again. They've published a great book with all the CIA documents that document how the United States worked with the Shah to murder the Iranian people. And now you know why they shout death to America.